Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Nikki here. So today, I don't think I've done a video like this, but I'm going to do sort of a day to night makeup look for you guys that may be going out for Valentine's Day. I know that it falls on a weekday, so if you're going out for drinks, if you're going out for dinner, I want to change my work makeup look to an evening makeup look. This is also going to be a little bit grungy. I don't know where I'm going to go with this, but I've got a couple of products out. It's going to be a bit more of an anti-Valentine's, you know, as people that are bitter about not having a Valentine kind of makeup look. So if you want to see how I achieve a day to night look, then just keep on watching. First things first, I am actually going to take off my lashes. I know it's a little bit crazy, like, am I taking off my lashes? I might as well just take off my whole face, but no. The reason why I'm taking off my lashes is because I want to go in with dark makeup, and I absolutely hate the look of when eyeshadow falls onto the top of your lashes and you can't remove it. So I'm just going to remove them, and I'm actually going to switch up this pair for a longer pair and a wispier pair. So we're just going to take our lashes off to start off with. Okay, so typically this is kind of like my everyday look. I love it just being light and airy, but for the evening I'm going to go a little bit darker. So I'm going to use my Elcie. This is the minimalist eyeshadow palette, and I love this eyeshadow palette. Like, if you were going to get one eyeshadow palette for every single day, get this one, because it's just bomb. It's got all the colours that you need in it. So I'm actually going to go into the brown. We're going to go straight in with the deep colour. Take the brown on a fluffy brush, and I'm going to run this through my crease just to start building up depth there, because I want it to be quite dark. Now personally, because we've gone dark up top, we need to take that same brown. I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line as well, just so we can balance the eyes. Okay, so apparently I thought we were recording when we were not. So what I'm going to do is, now I thought I might as well just go in with the black. Let's go the whole hog. And I'm going to take Charlotte Tilbury's. This is the Rockin' Kohl Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil in Bedroom Black. It's a really intense black. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that all over, scribble them on the lids, and then just blend it out using a flat fluffy brush, just as a base before we put down any black shadow. Okay, so that's just going to act like a base. I agree, the blend isn't amazing right now, but we're going to go in with powders. And when we use eyeshadows, I'll be able to blend it out. So using that same eyeliner now, I'm just going to tightline and put this in my waterline to start getting a feel for the amount of darkness that I want my eyes to be. Now, because I want everything to kind of blend seamlessly, I'm going to go into the black out of this palette, just using that same flat shader brush. We're going to pack the black on, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the dark brown on the fluffy brush and kind of just blend everything. So we're going to blend the top and the lower lash line until we're happy with the blend and that it's all working seamlessly together. Okay, so now that the black is on, I want to just intensify that highlighter in my inner corner that I've lost a little bit. So I'm going to use my Sleek Makeup. This is the highlighting palette, Precious Metals. So I'm going to be taking the powder highlighter in here. It's absolutely beautiful, really stunning, just on a fluffy pencil brush. And then I'm just going to dab this just to intensify that inner corner highlighter, and then add a little bit on the brow bone as well, just to intensify that too. I'm also now just going to go into the tail ends of my brows and really strengthen them. I feel like when you've got a darker eye, you can get away with a stronger brow. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 5, just to add a little bit of depth and darkness, and also elongate the tails at the ends to my brows. I feel like that's such a tiny tweak, but I feel like it's all in the little details. You know, when you add little details, they all add up, and I just feel like a stronger brow goes. Anyway, I forgot to say to you guys that when I did the black, you can apply shadow shields or tissue or something like that when you're doing the shadow. Luckily, I didn't really get any fallout. I think that's because I put the pencil down so it was sticking to it. But just be careful, if you are going to be putting black powder down, you don't want it to go everywhere. It's a little bit of you're taking a risk. Okay, so next I'm feeling like we need to go bronze. I feel like if your hair's tied up, dark eyes, let's go bronze on the skin. I'm actually going to be using, this is a new Technic matte bronze. No, it's a matte mega bronze in, I think it's that's all it's called. It comes in a quad. I absolutely love Technic, as you guys know, but I love these bronzers. So I mix this lighter one a little bit with the darker one, and I'm just going to bronze up the skin. I don't want too much blusher going on, I don't think. Just really nice tan skin. I feel like if we're going to bronze, we need to take it down, because my face will just look a lot lighter. My chest is so fair, like a lot fairer than my face and my neck, so we gotta take it down. By the way, can I just say that I'm wearing, with Dragon Bottoms, a size 6. Where is this from? Misguided, from Westfield, Stratford. The size 6 dress, and honestly, like, it was on sale, and I was like, I like it, it's on sale, I'm gonna just get it and pretend that I'm a size 6 when I'm absolutely not. I'm a size 10 to 12. So, I mean, do you know what the funniest thing is it actually fits, but the arms are so tight. So I'm like, when I'm showing you guys products, I'm like, oh my god, it hurts so bad. I'm literally torn because I know I've done a matte smoky eye on this channel before, very similar, kind of the same as this. I'm very torn between putting this glitter on top, and I think that it might just add a little bit more to it. So I think I'm going to do it. This is the Heavy Metal Urban Decay glitter eyeliner in the shade Punk Rock. And it's kind of like a beautiful, not a colour that I would ever go for, but a purple, but it's got blue and silver and green specks in it. And I just think it would really reflect off the light. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this on top of the black. Just see how we get on with it. You know what? I love it. I know you got to take risks. I know this isn't a big risk. It's not like a huge risk. It's a bit of purple that's dark, and I popped it over a black. But you know what I'm like with colour. You guys know that I love earthy tones. You know I love like brown, warm tones, and that's kind of what I live in. So obviously putting a purple on for me is a bit like, the last time I put a purple on, I looked bruised. I didn't look good. It just didn't look nice. So this was a risk, and I was like, oh my god, I could. When I first started, I was like, what have I done? But do you know what this looks like? It reminds me of like oil slick, like a grease black eyelids, which I love. It's like very high, it's very editorial, high fashion. I love that. Let me know down below what you think. I don't think I should put it on the bottom because I don't want it to look wet on the bottom. But I love how that just kind of glistens and makes the black look really glossy. So personally, I love like a dark eye with a bright under eye. So let's try and achieve this. It obviously depends on whether you guys powdered. Usually throughout the day, I don't really powder underneath my eyes. I don't like to, so I can touch up on concealer. But it depends. It depends on how much you've got on underneath. If you've got a little bit, then I think you can do this step. This is the Bare Minerals. It's the Bare Minerals concealer in Well Rested. It's a really kind of like bright under eye powder. So I'm going to pop a little bit of this on with a flat brush and then buff it away with a fluffy brush. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know what that is. Is that a concealer? Let me know down below if you know what it is. The Bare Minerals concealer in Well Rested. Is it an actual concealer? Because I mean, it's acting more like a concealer. It is really bright. So I'm just going to take my bronzer brush and dab over it just to kind of tone everything down. But it's hella bright. It's actually really nice. Maybe if you're putting your makeup on fresh and then not baking afterwards or trying to add layer upon layer because it can look a bit cakey. So I'm just going to try and turn it down a tiny bit, but it does what I wanted it to do. Okay, I can't work out if the under eye highlight is a bit too bright. Let me know down below. I've said that so many times in this video. Let me know. This is a bit of a mishmash video. We don't know what we're doing. I'm going to pop on lashes just to see what the eyes are going to be looking like. I'm going to be using Faye Lashes Luxury Mink, and this style is Vegas. So we're going to pop these bad boys on. Okay guys, so I'm going to be hella annoying in the next step. I wouldn't recommend this because it honestly makes my skin crawl a little bit when you layer mascara once it's dry. But I feel like you can't really see my bottom lashes anymore. So I'm going to go over just with one coat just to kind of give them a little bit of definition with my Benefit Roller Lash. This is more so just because we're dealing with a heavy top lid and we need to balance it out on the bottom as well. So I'm just going to go over my bottom lashes. Okay, so earlier I used a bit of pink blusher. Just use a little bit of any blusher. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Revolution one. I'm just actually going to take the excess of whatever's on my brush and just dust it on my cheeks. Do you guys think that's a little bit... Basically, I used this brush today and it's only like... I don't know, I filmed the tutorial like an hour ago. So to me, it doesn't even mean anything. But do you guys do this sometimes when you've got excess product? And it's like, you know what colour it is. You know it was clean before. And you just want a little bit. So there's no point in even dipping back into the pan. I just use the excess on the brush. Going back in to my Sleek palette. Let's just go back in and add the highlight to the cheekbones, because if I'm going to a bar, I'm going to wear dark, I want my highlight to be popping. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of this to my cheeks. And then you're probably going to be running late by this time, but we're going to do lips really quickly. We're going to do Technic's Chunky Lip Pencil in Showgirl. I'm just going to line up my lips with this. So for lips, I've absolutely been loving gloss recently. I don't know what it is. I just love the way it makes my lips look. And Iconic London actually recently just came out with 6 new lip plumping glosses. These are super minty and they feel like they do work. This one is in the shade Nearly Nude. So I'm going to pop this over the top. Just to get rid of any powder residue, I am now going to spritz with a little bit of Makeup Revolution's. This is the Hyaluronic Fix. And then the last step is just to make sure that my baby hairs are going to be all set back and they are behaving. I'm going to be using the Mark Hill. This is the Perfecting Polish Lightweight Polish Smooth and Tames Flyaways. I swear by this stuff. Like, I swear by it. I think it's absolutely amazing. It takes your baby hairs all the way back and it just gets rid of all them annoying flyaways. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and then just using my hands, honestly, I'm just going to rub it in my fingers and then just brush back using my fingers my baby hairs. And that, guys, is it. I hope you've really enjoyed this day to night look. Let me know if you want to see more like this, or like just how to change little things about your makeup to make it look completely different. Let me know down below. I absolutely love, seeing as I never know what my makeup tutorials are ever going to turn out like, love this look and I would be wearing this. I feel like I don't wear dark eyes because they don't suit me, but I'm loving this. I think it's really sexy, sultry, really nice for Valentine's Day, but just for the weekend, if you're going to go out, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Let me know what you think of it down below. Also follow me on Instagram because I upload videos there daily. So if you want fresh new content every single day, follow me on Instagram. And I love you guys so very much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel down below and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.